Hello, I'm Dr. James Bogash, expert in health and longevity and creator of Bogash Life and Balance, as well as the author of Migraines and Epilepsy, How to Find Relief, Live Well, and Protect Your Brain. So the topic of this particular video is something that I deal with frequently and have over the decades, and that is headaches, both migrainous and otherwise. And we really have a very poor treatment plan for migraines in medicine today. Basically, we're going to try to use whatever medications to control the migraine, and then we kind of pat each other in the back and we think we're done. And that's not the case, because you haven't fixed the problem. There is not a medication on the market that fixes the underlying problems associated with migraines. And because of that, these migraine patients, controlled or not, still have risks of heart attacks, strokes, and in this case, problems with pregnancy. We've also seen issues with hot flashes. You just controlling the headaches, you're not fixing the problem. And in this particular study, researchers looked at the links between problems with pregnancy and migraine, both with and without aura, and they found that the risk of pregnancy complications were higher in people who suffered, women who suffered with migraines. Preterm births were 17% higher in migraine sufferers. The high blood pressure of pregnancy, 28% higher, and preeclampsia was 40% higher, and even worse in women who had migraines with aura. So what does this mean? It means that we really need to fix the underlying problem. And in almost every case of true migraines, that's not to confuse it with structural migraines. I have patients come in all the time, they say that if they got the headaches back here, those are not migraines. You may have been told that, but technically those are not migraines. Those are structural type headaches coming from the muscles of the the soft tissue, the bones, the joints of the neck, and even the face can happen. True migrainous headaches are related to blood vessel health. I mean, that's very clear in the medical literature, and not the old school blood vessels expanding and closing, and that's where the triptans, like sumatriptan, came in for treatment. This is all about the health of the blood vessels, and the less healthy they are, the technical term is endothelial dysfunction, and patients with migraines have poor endothelial function. Their blood vessels aren't working the way they're supposed to, and they're not working everywhere, but especially in the brain, and the brain gets pissed off, and it's giving you a warning sign that something is wrong. And if all we do is just pile on medications, we're not fixing the underlying problem. We're just allowing it to occur, but not having symptoms. And that's never a good answer for long-term health. So looking at blood vessel health, in a general term, fighting off diabetes, because prediabetes, diabetes, and heart disease have such a huge role in migraines, and those factors that play a role can play a huge role, fixing them can play a huge role in recovering from migraines. All too often people think that there aren't answers, that it's just medication, and that is so not true when it comes to headaches. As always, I'll post a link to this particular study in the description. Make sure you share this video, like this video, share it with somebody who you think needs the information, and subscribe to the channel.